How to make an electromagnet. The aim of this experiment is to determine whether adding more coils around an iron-based nail strengthens the magnetic force of an electromagnet. My hypothesis is that in fact adding more coils around an iron core will actually strengthen the magnetic force, allowing more magnetic objects to be attracted to the homemade electromagnet. The equipment that will be used within the experiment are a AA battery or anything larger, copper wire that will act as an insulator, sticky tape that will act as an insulator around the battery and the copper wire, an iron nail, any material made of nickel, iron or cobalt would be preferable as a core, and scissors to cut the tape. Okay, so this is the method. So first you need to get the insulator copper wire and the iron core, which is the nail. So attach it to the top end of the iron core and leave about approximately 5 centimeters and start wrapping a minimum of 10 coils around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so next you usually cut out a piece of tape to act as your insulator. However, I'm going to use a pre-cut tape. Attach the other end with a tape and connect it with the negative side of the AA battery or any battery that you're using. Grab the 5 centimeters you left off of the wire, attach it to the positive side of the battery, and use the point of the nail to see if it attracts any magnetic particles. Okay, so basically, with approximately 10 coils, the homemade electromagnet picked up approximately 1 to 3 magnetic particles. So, to further the experiment, wrap another 10 coils, so 20 coils. Reconnect it with the positive side of the battery and do the experiment again. So continue with this experiment, wrap it again as many times as you want, and record how many magnetic fields you managed to pick up. There may be several errors that might occur during the investigation. This could include the length of each wire coil around the iron core. For example, one circumference could be 2 centimeters, while another would be 3 centimeters, thus changing the result every time the investigation is redone. Another error that could occur is the material of the tape used. For example, in my experiment, I used regular tape. However, electrical tape would have been rather advisable because it is adhesive and less likely to fall off. Another error would be the battery overheating. Thus, while using bare hands could burn human skin and shift the wire. This could change the result at the end and the reliability of the investigation. To increase the accuracy of the investigation, repetition of the experiment more than twice is recommended. The reliability of the investigation may not be 100% correct due to the different factors including the environment, experience with the experiment, and the accuracy. In conclusion, my hypothesis of the investigation was correct, supporting the fact that adding more coils around an iron core would strengthen the magnetic force of the electromagnet. There are several factors and elements that could lead to errors, inaccuracy, and reliability that may be avoided during the next time the investigation is redone.